Hi everyone, Scooting007 here, and welcome back for more exciting F1 action as we move in to the Vietnam Grand Prix. In our last episode, we completed all of free practice and qualifying, and now we are ready to move on to the Grand Prix itself. And if you remembered in the last episode, Lance did not set a time in Q2. So we'll see how that affects. Yeah, taking a little bit longer to load. Alright, there we go.
I think we can call that a successful qualifying. We should be in with a good chance in the race.
Alright. Let us go to the race. 55 laps around Hanoi.
Welcome along to the Vietnamese capital of Hanoi, a vibrant city built on the banks of the magnificent Red River. Today it's the backdrop for the latest round of the Formula One World Championship, with a circuit specifically designed to encourage overtaking opportunities. I think we could be in for a cracking race today. It's a track that combines the bespoke design of a traditional race circuit with the tight, close barriers of a street track that our drivers race on today. 23 corners and a total distance of 3.4 miles. Watch out in particular for overtaking into the braking zone at turn 11. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are three main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's race. Iceman lines up on pole position, and Valtteri Bottas will line up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Vettel, Lewis Hamilton, and Verstappen, Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, and Sergio Perez. Norris, Stroll, Esteban Ocon, and Raikkonen, Kvyat, Gasly, Roman Grosjean, and Kevin Magnussen, Giovinazzi, Russell, Galeal, and Nicholas Latifi. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
Yep. That is true, and hopefully next year we do get to see this race. As we wait for everything to load up.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Oh, and I'm gonna go with that one. That is perfectly fine. Alright, time for
Clutch bite is
formation.
good. Gearbox is responding normally. Make sure to warm up the tyres and brakes. Warm the tyres and brakes throughout the lap.
Two stop, yep. And as you know, I always do the
We
formation
think we
lap.
may see some rain. ETA is about 15 minutes.
I have no idea. Am I am I a rain master or something? Get that temperature up. Alright. So, 55 laps around the Capital. And it's a Ferrari second row lockout. Bottas decided to go on the mediums for this one, alright. And Hamilton?
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient and watch for the lights.
Alright. It's lights out and away we go. Sorry about that, not today.
That's a strong start. Well done.
So, anyway, as we pull away from the pack, how about that British Grand Prix this morning? That was something. Yep. To a literally driving with the last couple corners through. On a punctured tire. I mean, is there anything Hamilton can't do? Anyway, let's create some distance between me and Valtteri. It was like my heart almost nearly stopped on that. With that. With what Hamilton did, driving through Maggots and Beckett's, down the Hanger Straight to win the British Grand Prix.
Keep this up.
On a punctured tire. I've seen it all. I've seen it all. And of course, at the time of this recording, next week, same here. Look at this. Ferrari 2 and 3. Bottas down there in 4th, followed by Verstappen in 5th. Teammate status?
We're leading our teammate by 19.7 seconds. They're on fresh softs. They're in 20th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 54.5.
New teammate. Gotta break him in.
A few laps out yet, but it is coming. Be careful.
Will do, Jeff. Will do. Thank you for letting me know about that. I've just seen it posted up on Instagram. To see something like that happen in F1 on the last lap. And mind you, these were the hard tires too. So I think he had the hard tires on since lap 12.
Front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Yep. Keep current. Keep current.
Copy that.
Apparently, Jeff didn't hear me that time. Yeah, sometimes I do that on street circuits, but not on Monaco. Nah. I mean, you've seen what I did on the PC version. So...
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well. Our gap behind is 5.0 seconds.
Which is something I never do on Monaco because I'm good at keeping pole. Alright, lap 11 is when our pit window opens for this first
Be
stint.
careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
He really both Mercedes really pushed those tires to the limit. But gotta hand it off. To see him bring that car home on a punctured tire. Yep, Marine's coming. Weather report?
Say again, you're breaking up.
Weather report.
Dries seem like the fastest tyre at the moment.
Too bad I don't have gas on here, but... Yep, here comes the rain.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
Alright, purple in Sector 1. Red in Sector 2. And mind you, this is only lap 7, and the rain's coming too. This is a track.
The teammate behind is 34.6 seconds.
More updates.
Understood, copy that.
This is a track that eats the ERS up and doesn't give it back. Trying to create at least a 20-second gap. But the other good thing is, next week, starting tomorrow, I get to see how I do for the entire week in the stock market. And in time of the
situation is an interesting one, but I think the right call is to stick with what we've got right now.
And I thought I've seen it all in F1 with that. So it was like...
Conditions are going to keep deteriorating for 10 minutes at least. The track conditions aren't improving. It's your choice as to whether you want to fit the wets next time you come in.
Intermediate.
Okay, copy that.
Intermediate tires.
Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
Intermediate tires.
Affirmative. Medium tires at the next stop.
Intermediate.
Confirming that we'll be fitting the intermediate tires.
Box, box.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
Let's see how everyone else is doing real quick. Let's go to race director. Pierre went over to... came in for softs again. But you know what? I'm gonna hold out. Actually, nope. Take care of that pit stop right now. I'm not risking it. I'm not risking it. Alright. So we're on the greens, and I think everyone's going to start going to intermediates soon, but... let's see if this was the right choice. Hopefully it was. And here comes flashback.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Keep calm.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Wow.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
And I just came in for that too. Wow. Well, Kavia just about screwed up my race, but I'm gonna have to go get my thing fixed again. That's not how I wanted to do this. Come on. And I still get out in front of Kvyat. But that sent me all the way back into 18. 19. Let's see. Well, there's my teammate. Two seconds ahead. let's see if I can actually make... Let's see if I can pull what Max Verstappen did. DRS disabled. Alright, so he's going into the pits.
Sean is in the pits. Sean in the pits.
And they're all going to come out on mediums. And I come out right behind Romain Grosjean. And we get to do this the old-fashioned way. And there's Kimmy. And with that, I'm up in the P15. Next up is, well, they all went in. So,
Sean is coming in for his stop.
I might have to. What tires?
Albon, okay. Our main competitors in this race are Ann Norris.
Full wets.
Confirmed pit crew will ready wet tyres for your next stop.
Box a slap.
We can't take you right now. Pit in next lap.
Yeah,
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Confirmed.
Box a slap.
Understood. Stopping this lap.
Let's see if I can.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
That's like the third nose cone. I'm gonna have to have them change.
Copy.
Box a slap.
Okay, the time last lap was a 2-minute 2.3.
Box this lap.
Confirmed. We'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Yeah, I'm slipping and sliding everywhere in intermediates. Time to come in for the wets. There's Lance Stroll. And I'm gonna lose time having them change the front wing again. I got a Haas driver behind me. Alright, I gotta climb all the way back from 15 to first. Let's see if I can do it. Alright, past Vicodin. Next up is Romain Grosjean from Haas. Well, just past Romain Grosjean. And next up, that puts me up in the P13. Next up is Sergio Perez. And there he is. He's 2 seconds ahead. Get my extra boost from my ERS. And there we go. Just past Sergio Perez, moving me up into P12. Next up, P11. And Carlos Sainz, followed by Esteban Ocon. Here in wet conditions. Around Hanoi. Yeah, you can say that again. Considering I'd have changed the front nose cone 3 times this race so far. Yeah. And that was due to the weather. P11 now. Now I'm up in the points. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? A little bit too late on that. How bad? I think I can live with that. Yeah, no. But not a penalty, so and there's Lando Norris. Weather report.
Full wets seem like the best tyre for now.
Yep, a lot of race left. Want to get back my 26 points. Just moved up a point. for what was a 5-second gap. I now turned that into a 2-second gap against Lance Stroll. Well, 3-second, but... down the big straightaway.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
Keep current. Keep current.
Copy that.
So, up in the P8. Weather report.
You're doing well out there, keep it up. We're looking at about 10 more minutes of rain. 10 minutes, inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Intermediate tires.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
Intermediate tires.
Sorry, we can't provide you with that information right now. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Understood, copy that.
Intermediate tires.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop.
Intermediate.
Okay, copy that. Repeat that. There's interference.
Intermediate tires.
Affirmative. Medium tyres at the next stop. Okay, fitting intermediate tyres next.
Box a slap.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
Oh yeah, I agree.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed?
So I've got about 8 seconds to make up. And I'm on intermediate tires. I'm on full wets. Yep. Yep, so I gotta make up. Lost time. And you guys know that I can make that up easily. You know what cost me though? All those other times in the pits when I had to wait for them to change my nose cone due to this wet weather. Catching up to them. Weather report.
The radar's showing a clear patch on its way. There's about 10 more minutes of this rain. Inters look like the best tyre for now.
And there's the man who defied the laws of finishing a race with a punctured tire. Is there anything that Hamilton can't do? That is the question. And there's Daniel Ricciardo right there in front.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
It's like that never happened. But has he played in that yet? Alright, 13-second gap between me and Alex Albon. Sounds interesting. Alright, let's see. I gotta get into the top 5. You guys are just seeing the worst of this today for me. I know. I think you told me that before. Anyway, 8-second difference between me and Alex Albon. I just saw him turn there. There we go. Alright, so I'm down 5 seconds from Albon. The world famous Monte Carlo Casino. On front, I believe the kind of casino.
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
That's also the type of casino where you need to. I think that's one where you have to go all dressed up to. And sorry if I'm using the flashback feature a lot. I just don't want to go into the pits where I don't have to or have strategy changed. From what was a 13... Yeah. I believe it's a tuxedo for gentlemen. Same with some of the casinos in England, too. Some of the English casinos have strict dress codes. I mean, we see it in the very first movie of James Bond when he's in the casino. I wouldn't mind wearing a tuxedo, right? And I'm gonna get, if I was to get a tuxedo, I'd get it from Tennessee. Alright. They also play the version of Baccarat that Bond plays as well. Shamir Dafar. Well, I was referring to the movie. See, I don't consider Casino Royale to be a remake. Because the first one that was made was a comedy.
Right, some information on Ricardo. They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Well, see, I don't consider it a remake. It's just that we never properly seen his first assignments. So if you look at it that way, for me, it's Sean Connery. Sean Connery will always be James Bond to me. And Roger Moore. Roger Moore had the longer tenure. But to me, I like them all. I prefer a good James Bond movie, you know? Oh, we've got a fight up there between Bottas and Vettel. Damn it, Russell! Show that again, shall we? Oh. He's having an issue with George Russell. But, yep, that's what flashback is for. Bottas is having issues with the back markers.
Check your MF.
Yeah, that was dirty. But they have nothing to lose. They're back markers. It's Williams. Well, at least we know Valtteri doesn't play dirty. Neither does Leclerc or Vettel. Because if that was to happen between the two Ferrari drivers, you know Maranello would hear about it. But
A new strategy is available on the MFD.
American's gonna pass you.
Confirmed.
I basically pulled a Verstappen. I came all the way back from being down at the bottom of the grid. We have DRS again. Yay!
Sean is in the pits. Sean in the pits.
Softs.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Soft tires.
Roger that. Soft tyres at the next pit stop.
Box.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Box a slap. Box a slap.
Right, come in at the end of this lap.
Yep.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Copy. A new strategy is available on the MFD. Copy that.
Right. And I just hope what we've been talking about and everything earlier today doesn't come to fruition. I want to see the sport stay international. And I hope they don't litter it with, you know, too many U.S. courses. Maybe alternate between U.S. and Miami. I mean, Circuit of the Americas and Miami. That's Williams behind me there. DRS wide open. Yeah, but I hope they're all not in the same season. I like to see 4. Don't get me wrong. But, you know, 1 year have it at all, you know, at the Circuit of the Americas. Maybe next year have it at the year after. Have it at Miami. You know, alternate it. Don't put all 4 in 1 year, if you understand what I mean. You know, stagger it, like kind of like how the Formula E series goes to Monaco. You know Hamilton's gonna say something about that, and you know the other drivers will too. Coming back up on Valtteri. Too long. Then why are you going to put the summer break, or you just can get rid of it? That's going to be logistically impossible. So you're just going to... I think they kind of need that summer break. Otherwise, you know, you're pushing the drivers too much. And I take the fastest lap right back. it. All right. You do it the way they do it now, but you stagger it. You don't do 4 U.S. Grand Prix. I wouldn't run 4 U.S. Grand Prix back to back to back. I'd stagger it. Still keep it at 22. 22, maybe 23. So one season do U.S. Circuit Coda and then Miami. And then the next season, alternate it with the other two. I'm sure they're going to ask for the driver's input on how to do this. Well, we'll have to wait and see what the schedule's like. I'm sure that they'll work. I'm sure Liberty will talk with the drivers. You know, they're not just going to do anything without hearing from the teams and everything. I'm sure they're going to get the proper advice, especially from the chairman of F1. Liberty, yeah, but we'll see what F1 does. Alright, let's just wait and see what F1 does. I see it too. But they're going about it the wrong way. Yeah, but then again, Monaco's always been the jewel in auto racing. Yeah, but And if you want to, and to get people more interested into it or to learn more about it, you get people like, you know, the guys that do the e-racing, like Benjamin, to do primer videos, to help bring in the new people, to explain the rules of the sport. Or better yet, you ask Crofty and everyone over at Sky Sports who covers F1. To help, you know, explain the rules, explain what the flags are. There's videos out there that F1 put out that explain the flags. That Bill Buxton did. And there's my teammate. Am I not gonna catch Bottas? See, that's under a 5-second. Alright, DRS wide open. Alright, next on my list. There he is, Max Verstappen. But the other thing is that Liberty shouldn't do is they shouldn't mess with the start times of the race. You know, they should still be able to show it live in the morning for the people who get up, but have it replayed, you know, somewhere else, like on... Because remember, right now, ESPN's got the exclusive with Sky Sports to show it. You know, Liberty's going to have to deal with Sky Sports and everything, too. All right, 15 laps to go. There's Kevin Magnussen in 14th and Charles Leclerc So after getting off to a rocky start, I somehow managed to pull what Max Verstappen did. Alright, coming down to the wire here. On a race I'm not too proud of. But teammate status?
They're on old softs. They're in 19th. The time last lap was a 1:52.2. Sean is coming in for a stop.
There's my tire data. I'll leave this up for right now. Boxer slot.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
I am not chancing what Hamilton did. Back tires are at 47%. The front right at 60, going on 60%. The front and left at 51. And Raikkonen out of the session. Take a look at that in just a second. 10 laps to go. And I am playing it safe. I'm not doing what what Hamilton did. No. It's a long pit stop. Well, we'll use these for the last 10 laps. Yeah, I'm not pushing that. Anyway, lap 46, I still have... From being all the way down there in dead laps to dealing with rain, to coming back to the sun, to going on intermediates, wets, having 3 times the front wing changed, and that's going to eat into my money in the budget from the race. That's going to be taken out for damages. So, yeah. And I just set a new fastest lap. Lap 48. And here we go, coming up on lap 49, 6 to go. Here at Hanoi in Vietnam. First place over Max Verstappen by 10 seconds. This track just, from the looks of it, this track just eats tires. Down the very long straightaway. I'm up on the Jumbotron too. Five to go. Made it this far, let's keep going. Hey, 4 to go. So, only a few people are being lapped, not the whole entire field this time. Open up my ERS, use some of the battery. Teammate status?
They're on old softs. They're in 18th. The time last lap was a 1 minute 50.3.
52, 3 laps to go. And there's Nicholas Latifi. Lap 53, 2 to go. And this crowd is starting to go wild, as you can hear it. Whoop. But yeah, the race today at Silverstone was pretty interesting. I thought, like I said at the top of the video, Hamilton winning the race on a punctured tire. And that does any time. These were the hard tires. Let's see, what else happened? Nico Hulkenberg filled in for one of the Racing Point drivers, could not get his car started. For the start of the Grand Prix, Albon picked up a 5-second time penalty for causing a crash with Kevin Magnussen, knocking him out. One of the Toro Rosso guys also went off. So 2 safety cars, 3 drivers out, 1 at the start of the race, and I am on the penultimate lap. The tire thing did not only happen to Lewis, it happened to Bottas too. Bottas came in, Hamilton's happened on the very last lap of the race. Bring up the tire stuff here. Last lap, like I always do, run it on rich. Try to burn up this extra +1 lap, 0.84 tenths of a lap. And this indeed is the final lap. From pole, a converted win. All right, here we go, down the back straightaway. And there's the checkered flag. And trophy earned, Red River Race.
Plenty of action here in Hanoi. A memorable race and an impressive victory. Anthony Davidson, how do you think they were able to set themselves apart today?
I think a large part of the result comes down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs. And that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
All right, time for the podium.
The faces on our top three look so incredibly happy as they make their way up to the podium. A much-deserved victory and a brilliant performance from them all.
All right. So picked up a thing from that.
And after this round of the World Championship, here's how things look in the drivers' table. Iceman increases their championship lead. Some amazing talents out on the track today. But Anthony, who would you pick as your driver of the day?
I have to give it to Iceman. That was a commanding performance today. Very impressive indeed.
And
It's
that
time
it
to
was.
check out the constructors' standings. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action. I can't wait to see what's next.
And I am holding first place in the constructors by 2 points. With that. Anyway, let's move on.
So that was an exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours.
All right, Claire.
Your team must be ecstatic with how you're performing.
comfortable in the wet weather today?
Yep.
You had a few bumps and scrapes today. Who would you say is at fault? Great. Well, that's everything.
And another trophy. Here comes the money. And my teammate now on level 5 for... So, she got that. And unfortunately, only 50,000 in that. So, 2.38 million. As we move on to round 4 next time, we'll get everything all situated and set up for round 4 here in just a second. All right. So, let us set up our activities. So let's do that. So let us do this and that. And that is how everything is going to be set up for right now. And we got an invitational event coming up. So do I have enough to put some points in to... And actually, yes, I'm going to do this. So we'll get that started off as well, too, with that. All right. So until then, I'm Schooner007, and I'll see you next time. We'll take care of the invitational event and start on round 4 next time video. So until then, I'm Schooner007, and I thank you for tuning in to watching me race the Hanoi circuit, otherwise known as the Vietnam Grand Prix. Until then, we move on to China and the invitational event as well that we've been invited to. So until then, I'm Schooner007. I'll see you next time for more F1 2020. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.